Hey there, good morning. Good morning. I wanted to talk about a couple of important things today because ultimately my job is to give people the resources that they need to get what they want. And what do people want? Well, first of all, based on conversations with people, they want to not be slaves to their cravings. That's a big deal. A lot of people get these cravings that they find overwhelming sometimes, and they're not sure what to do about it. And it could be very habitual and it could really be sabotaging. So, I created an AI app that helps with this. And I got to tell you, I'm getting really good feedback about it. I had a comment, a text actually from a client the other day, and she was saying how she had a craving. She used the tool, and then she was over it. It worked as promised. So it's a simple app. Think of it like this. I've had times over the years where people have called me or texted me, rather. Thank God they texted instead of calling late at night. And they've said things like, "Oh my God, I'm sitting in front of the most terrific looking dessert. What should I do?" So I usually comment like, "Hey, I'm not your sponsor. This is not AA, but step away from the dessert." I mean, that's my advice. But we might get a little more into it. And God knows I do talk to people about things like cravings. I mean, it's just a reality. And I try to help them distinguish whether it's a physical craving, right? One that's coming really from the body and what the body needs and wants, or if it's an emotional craving, which could go back to our grandparents shoving food down our face or certain smells. I mean, there's a lot of things that can kind of set off an emotional craving. Emotional cravings are easier than the physiological ones, but they're not easy necessarily, especially if they're tied to some kind of a ritual behavior. Every time I watch TV, I eat popcorn. It can be really hard to separate those things. So the AI app that I created, I programmed it basically with my voice, quote unquote voice, right? And it knows exactly the questions to ask and it knows how to talk you through it. Now, I may expand on this. I may program it more, just to try to improve on it. But for what it is right now, it is working. And people are telling me that it's working. They're saying they really like it. It's not only is it effective, but it's actually enjoyable to use. The key, of course, is using the resource, right? How many of us have downloaded resources, things that we knew could improve our lives, and then never used them? How many of us have purchased a great tool? Um, it could be a literal tool. It could be the best wrench in the world, and then you never use it. So obviously, the key to tools and resources are using them. But it's so easy to do and fun that should not be a hardship. Okay, so that's topic number one. Topic number two is summer travel is about to begin in earnest, and it already has. I mean, I've had clients and friends; they've already been to Europe and back. Um, but obviously, July 4th is coming up very soon, and so this is a dilemma for people. So this is another thing that I've heard, and it's another effort that I've made to help people through it. And it's very simple and very. I have people who purchase every year, but I'm back. Nobody wants to feel inhibited when they're on vacation. People want to feel free, especially if you're going on a destination like Italy. Like, are you going to go to Italy and not have pasta? I mean, just the chances are minuscule, right? I wouldn't even want that for people. I want people to enjoy themselves. So, when you go away, mm, you don't wanna feel inhibited while you're away. But even before that, carry your